Robert, welcome back to the latest news update. We'll be talking about NICOLAS Jackson talks again. We'll also be talking about Pervis ESTUPINAN, Juventus increasing their offer for Jadon Sancho. And yeah, that's really about it. But I want to start off by talking about the NICOLAS Jackson situation now. Manchester United interest in NICOLAS Jackson is genuine. No bid yet, but United are looking out for other options. Could be available at a knockdown price given Chelsea's need to clear the decks. Manchester United monitoring the situation of NICOLAS Jackson as he weighs up their future, and United considering a move. That's all we've kind of been told about the NICOLAS Jackson situation. Obviously, he can leave Chelsea this season. Obviously, they've bought in Pedro, they've bought in Delap. I don't know if he's going to be really guaranteed game time. You look at how good Liam Delap has been, as well as João Pedro in the times they've had there. I think it'd be very difficult for him to get minutes, and that's probably why they do want to offload him. As I said, decent player, 24 years old. Is he the sort of striker that we need? I mean, he has got Premier League experience. He can score goals as well. Again, is a bit hit or miss. At times really inconsistent. Not the sort of profile, but he is a younger alternative. He is a similar age to Xerxes and Højlund, so is he that sort of age profile that you want? But I think Chelsea wouldn't want too much money for him as well. But we know how good Chelsea are getting money for their players. But in terms of Jackson, he is an alright player. Premier League proven, good on the ball, quick. It's only a conversation to have. I mean, with United's limited finances, it could be an option for Manchester United as we look to get in a striker. I mean, there hasn't really been one set striker that we've been linked to. Osman doesn't look like it's going to happen. Gyökeres has gone to Arsenal. It's Ekitike. It looks like he's either going Liverpool or Newcastle. Isak could be on the move. I don't think we'll be able to get him. No chance. So there's not many strikers available. Now, what I can see happening is United not signing a striker. We play Cunha as the 9 at times over Bremer if we sign him, and utilise Xerxes and Højlund. To be honest, I just don't know why I feel like that's the feeling. I think that's the way United will operate, and it will be a typical United thing to do. Not giving Ruben Amorim the resources is very, very frustrating, and they are really setting him up for failure, but it is what it is. I think with Manchester United, we know we have to do something, and I think if we get in, we're probably going to get a keeper in, hopefully a midfielder, maybe in Bremer, maybe a striker. I mean, that would be ideal. Moving on, actually, talking about another position, left back. So this came in from Ben Jacobs, who, to be honest, been pretty reliable. Manchester United and Milan both hold a genuine interest in Brighton's Pervis ESTUPINAN. United have had talks on the player side, no formal approach, but Brighton are open to sell him after adding Maxim Ducyper from, I think he's Dutch, but anyway. I mean, ESTUPINAN, he had a very, very good season, or one good season he had with Brighton. Again, decent player. When he came into Brighton, he was very, very good. He's another one of those players they signed for cheap in the South American market, which United are trying to do, to be honest, with Diego Leon. As I said, at the moment, I don't think we really need a left wing back. I don't think that's a real high priority position. To be honest, he is 27 years old. Again, decent player for Brighton. Has had injury issues, but again, he's played over 80 games for Brighton. But as I said, I just don't think we need a left back. I think we have Dorgu, you have Harry and Matthew still going to be here. Luke Shaw can fill in games. You've got Delo, you can play there. You've got, as I said, Diego Leon. There are options out there if we don't sell Malacia, which hopefully we should. I don't think we need a left back right now. Listen, there's no doubt we have been linked to him before and he is a decent option, but I think with Dorgu, United have signed him for the project. He's 20 years old. We did invest quite a bit of money into a relatively inexperienced left back. I think he's done a good job, to be honest, and I think it's another big season for him. As I said, Amas, maybe he goes on loan, but again, he's still a player who's, I don't think he will go on loan. With the amount of minutes he did get last season, he could well get minutes. As I said, Shaw played there. We've seen Delo play there at times. as well as Diego Leon, who's coming as well. So I don't think we will get ESTUPINAN, but again, United are having contacts with him. There's obviously a reason why I could. I mean, maybe Diego Leon goes on loan, maybe you get rid of Luke Shaw, but I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't see why United would be after a left back. And the last thing, Juventus have increased the offer for Jadon Sancho to 15 million. It's looking like this Juventus deal is close to happening. Obviously, they signed Consensao, I think that's how you say his name. They signed him yesterday. So that, to the Sancho deal, again, could be in jeopardy. But I'm hoping Juventus do us a favour and get Jadon Sancho. 15 million, honestly, I'll take it. Pay the 4.2 million. And that's ultimately something I do, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't take this offer. Yes, United could probably keep going for more, but then you play that risk of Juventus just pulling out of the deal, and I think that's something that well could happen. But listen, that's the latest news at the moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back in the evening. Subscribe, peace.